Hey guys, Thogden here, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, we're going to be ranking the championship kits from best to worst. This is the big one, lads. Looking forward to it. Are you Thog, Dad?
Oh yeah, there's some absolute shockers. And in the last video, we talked about paying 122 quid for a shirt.
Shocking. Let's get straight into Barnsley, shall we?
No.
What?
The like target.
Oh.
10,000.
We're not hitting that again, Dad.
We are. There's loads of championship fans out there.
We'll see what they can do.
Blackburn, Rovers, Brentford, Bristol City, Cardiff.
You've had all summer. I know COVID and all, but you can still design kits from home.
Let's get into Barnsley, and it's the traditional red, and it's quite a simple, clean cut, isn't it, Theo?
There's nothing special about it. I mean, if I was a Barnsley fan, okay, it's quite clean and classic, but you won't be queuing outside for it, will you, Thog, Dad? There's nothing new about it.
Tell you what I've just seen. That investment room. That's not an investment room. That's a dog kennel, Theo. Honestly, you don't put your stocks and shares in there. You put Waffles the dog. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just too simple.
15th out of the 20 that have announced their kits.
16th.
16th? Oh, very close.
Birmingham City, blue and white and Nike. What do you reckon, Thoggy?
I love this one. I know it's a Nike template, which is similar to Preston North End, but look at that kit. It's gorgeous. You can't fault it, Dad, can you?
I can fault it, and that's the collar. It looks like something from a 1970s
Dad,
film.
don't give me this. Listen, I sometimes like a decent collar on a kit, and this works. It's the blue and white of Birmingham. It's a nice collar. It's simple.
And look at that triangle pattern, and it reminds me of that origami thing you make with your hands.
Bloody hell, no, it's
me
not. No, it's just triangle design. It's a Nike template.
It reminds me of Day of the Triffids. You won't know this film, and those massive Triffids come up and eat people.
What is he on about? Listen, that's a nice kit. I'm putting it in 9th out of the 20 teams.
14th.
14th? Come on.
The next team is Bournemouth, and they've gone in with this half-tone gradient design, classic black V-neck. What a thing of beauty, Athea.
This is delightful. This is just, you can't get better than this. And that's why it's my first place.
Oh.
There's starting to be a reoccurrence of Umbro absolutely smashing the kit. If I was a Bournemouth fan, I'd be queuing in the club shop for that.
This is a proper football shirt.
Yeah.
Umbro well done, Bournemouth well done. Second. On to Coventry City now, and this is inspired by the 1992 to 94 Premier League kit. What do you reckon, Theo?
Well, they released this one really recently, literally yesterday. That extra time was worth it because it's an absolutely beautiful kit, Thog, Dad.
Yeah.
I love it. The design down at the bottom, obviously the blue, the sky blue of Coventry City. I love that checkered design. It's a throwback to an old kit. I'll put the photo on the screen now.
Absolutely, there's some lovely touches here, like the PUSB, Play Up Sky Blues, written on the collar.
It's my third place. Already announced 2 of my top 3. It's insane. What about you?
I'm putting it 5th. Derby County now, and shall we be kind and call this a clean look, Theo?
There's only so much you could do with a football kit when you've got a white shirt. As a Bolton fan, I know, like, you can't really do too much. And if you do too much, the fans will say you're overdoing it. So it's what you can get away with. And obviously Derby have gone for the easy option of going for that clean cut look. And I think they've smashed it. I think they have. The only thing holding this up is that sponsor putting Play Responsibly on it. Looks a bit odd. Like, it's such a big sponsor as well. It takes up half the shirt. I've got them in 11th. What about you, Dad?
Yes, I like the trim around the V-neck.
That's nice.
The thing that spoils it for me is the size of the sponsor.
12th.
Huddersfield Town now, and there's no sponsor's logo. It's quite a clean blue and white stripes, isn't it, Theo?
I looked at it first and thought it was one of the best in Championship. I like the simple design. Maybe the fact that there's no sponsor made it pretty naughty. But then I saw the collar. And I have no idea who designed this, who came up with it, but they deserve a pay down, not a rise, a lower payment. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense.
Look closely at that colour. It's a pair of white Speedos.
It actually is.
It really is. Otherwise, it's a nice, clean kit for Umbro.
It's so true. It's mid-table. I've got it in 10th place. If they sorted out the collar, could have been top 5.
15th. Luton Town.
On the bottom of the sleeves, they're different colours on the end, which is a little bit, I think it doesn't look too bad. They're trying something new there, and then the collar's a little bit dodgy. Overall, this is a mid-table kit for me. I've got it somewhere in like 13th.
Theo, it's bloody awful. It's like a kit from the Bosnian 3rd Division, this is. Honestly, it reminds me of the Tango Man, if you remember those commercials. It looks like Donald Trump's face.
Dad, it's the colour of the club. Like, what do you expect?
It's terrible.
How would you change that to make it better?
I'd start again.
And do what?
Completely and utterly redesign it.
What? Change what though? The colour?
It's awful.
Because that's the colour of their club, Dad.
18th. Middlesbrough. All I can say is, when did Middlesbrough Football Club become Saracens Rugby Club?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a rugby shirt.
I was going to say the same thing. And there's so much wrong with this kit. I mean, look at that collar, Dad. What is going on there?
Honestly, look closely at that colour. It's a sheep's skull.
The white in the middle where the sponsor is that just goes round like a ring, that's a rugby type thing, I'm sorry. And then 32 red saying set your limits.
I just want to know what Neil Warnock says when the camera's turned off. Bloody rubbish this.
What are my limits on the 32 red betting side? Yeah. Bloody hell. If I was a Borough fan, I would not buy this.
I put this 19th.
I put it 19th as well, so we agree.
Oh wait, we're doing this.
COVID.
Yeah. Millwall now and this dark blue kit with the overlapping collar and that lovely pattern on the cuffs there, yeah?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love this kit. Yeah. Millwall, you've done an absolutely great job. It's a simple navy colour of Millwall design. It's classic. If I was a Millwall fan, I'd buy this.
Millwall is a hard London club and they've got a proper hard chocolate, husky chocolate, yeah? It's not some poncy chocolate like a flake or a walnut whip. It's husky chocolate because we're Millwall.
I've got it 5th place.
6th.
Decent.
Norwich, let's be having your new kit. Here it is, yellow and green. Thea, what are your thoughts?
I love it. I think this is brilliant. It's classic. It's Norwich, yellow and green. If I was a Norwich fan, I'd buy this. It's a mix of modernness with a bit of classicness, and you can't beat that.
I love the green and white on the sleeve cuffs.
Me too.
But have you seen the presentational video for this?
No.
They've got a violinist at Carrow Road.
Bloody hell.
And they've got this tagline, it's a work of art. So the thing is, Norwich, you have got a nice kit, but you know it. It's a little bit arrogant. 7th place for me.
I've got them 2nd.
Oh, Nottingham Forest now.
I like the simplicity of it. You know, the collar and the sleeve, football index sponsor, which I think is really cool. Very good kit.
Very nice kit. I mean, they've got the Garibaldi red that we associate with Forest.
I've got them in 6th place, which is pretty high.
And I put them 8th. Okay, up to Lancashire now and Preston, North End.
Bloody hell.
What do you reckon?
Ben HD trying to make this look good. It's shocking. Like, I'm sorry, I can't even see the Preston badge because the 32 red on the middle of it is just so standout, and it says never chase losses on it. Like, bloody, are you taking the piss? Like, are you trying to come up with some poem on a football kit? The fact it's a betting sponsor and getting such a red bright kit on a Preston kit is a joke. Horrible kit.
It's a piece of leisure wear. It's not a football kit.
Yeah.
Look at that colour.
I can't even see the kit because the 32 red is so standout.
17th.
16th.
Queen's Park Rangers now, and of course we've got the blue and white hoops and a bit of red, Thea?
But there isn't really much going on. Did a bit of the collar and the sleeves and they gave up. Like, maybe COVID happened. They were like, you know what, let's just call it that. Let's just call it that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't queue up for days at the club shop if I was a QPR fan for this. But it's simple. It's a football index sponsor, which is quite nice. I'm going to put this in 14th.
You've been looking at my notes.
A bit of plagiarism.
Because, you know, if I was a QPR fan, a little bit meh.
Okay.
It's a little bit average.
Yeah.
I'm putting it 11th. Reading now and slightly bolder colours than QPR, the darker blue and the white stripes. What do you reckon, Thea?
I think this is basically what QPR got wrong. They've actually done something with the sleeves. They've got like a pretty cool design.
I don't think it looks like a football shirt.
Bloody hell.
And I think a football shirt should look like a football shirt.
You say that more than what a football shirt is meant to look like.
I know.
You say it in every single kit. What are we not allowed to do? Have collars on a football shirt? Just say you don't like collars then.
I hate collars.
This is a nice kit.
This is something my Uncle Jimmy would wear down the pub. It's
you don't
not
have an uncle called Jimmy. You're chatting shit.
Have I not told you about Jimmy?
Who's Jimmy?
He's your uncle. 13th.
Mug. 7th.
We're not going to hit 10k likes. 11k likes.
Dad, at this point, I'm going home. Also, if anyone's new around here, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 360k subs, and with your help, we'll bloody do it. Rotherham, what do you reckon, Dad? It's actually got the Millers. If you zoom in, it's actually the Millers on it, which is pretty cool. Nothing too different about it. They haven't really done much with it, so you can't really put it high.
I feel like I'm going to offend Rotherham fans now.
Okay.
I just don't like it.
Why is that?
And I think the reason I don't like it is that I love it. First place.
You put that first.
First. Rotherham, well done. Puma, well done. That is a beautiful shirt.
That is.
Lovely colour, lovely colours. The Millers in the sort of cross.
It's bog standard. It's nothing better than that.
It's beautiful.
Dad,
it's absolutely
stop
sensational.
digging a bigger hole for yourself. That is a bog standard kit.
Oh, you've not put it second, have you?
No, I haven't put it second. I put it like 13th because it's just average. Maybe a few Millers written in, like my nan could do that. She could knit that in there.
This should be in a museum. Beautiful kit.
You're a mug dog, Dad.
And I expect a free pint when I come to Rotherham. Sheffield Wednesday now, elevate, and I say free the elevate.
That is the worst joke I've heard of 2020, and I've heard some bad jokes. I like the simplicity. They still don't have like a sponsor, and that probably will change with time, but for now, is beautiful. I would buy this if I was a Sheffield Wednesday fan. They got the little camouflage thing going on, put it in 4th place.
Wow, now I love the black trim on the sleeve cuffs and on the collar.
Yeah.
I love the blue and white and the camouflage effect, and it has a real retro feel. This is almost the nicest kit in the division.
Yeah.
The problem, the collar and the button. I've put it in 3rd place. Stoke City now, and this is inspired by the kit from 1987 to 89.
Yeah.
And they've actually got the club lyrics inside the neck.
That's pretty cool. If I was a Stoke fan, this is the kit I'd buy, because after so many years of just going the red and white stripes, same in, same out, they've actually done something with the collar and the sleeve and done some little stripes in between. They've smashed it too. I think this is gorgeous.
It reminds me of red and white toothpaste. Kids, brush your teeth with Stoke City's kit.
Are you hating on it?
I'm not
Fuck
actually.
that.
Apart from that, I think this is a lovely kit. Now, I absolutely love the collar and the double red stripe trim around it.
Bet365 sponsor, that'll never change.
I put this 4th.
4th? Wow,
yes.
pretty high. 4th and 8th, well done Stoke.
Swansea City. And my goodness, isn't this unique, Thea?
Unique is one word, crap is the other.
Oh.
Bloody hell, look at the design they've done. What even is that? I don't want to look at it for too long.
It's supposed to reflect the wavy Welsh coastline of the South Wales coast.
That's the biggest load of waffle I've ever heard.
But you know what? I like it.
You're telling me that should be on a football shirt?
Yes.
After you're the one going through all of this old leisure shirt, all of this. That's what you find in a gym. That should be gym wear.
10th.
I've got it 14th.
Next is Watford, and where do we start with this, Thea?
I hate it. I'm sorry. Again, this is another kit that's like Marmite. You can either like it or hate it. I'm not a fan. I don't, first of all, I don't know who Kelme are, okay? Apparently they did some old Real Madrid kits, and I've not seen any kit like they've done for years, okay? They've come in, and they've done the most crazy design I've ever seen, and I'll actually give points to them for going for something that mental and getting away with it. It's funny, because if I was a Watford fan, I'd buy it, because it's that out of the ordinary. It's something that you will be looking back for years to come. Maybe in 10 years' time we'll think, what the hell was that? But right now, some people are liking it, but it's not for me. 18th place.
I like this. Now, when I first looked at this, straight away, I thought Japan. I thought Land of the Rising Sun. It looks like something that a Japanese artist would design.
Dad,
like
come
Yoko Ono or something.
Dad, I don't know who you're going on about. And that is not nice.
Overall, I maybe hated it and then liked it and then hated it. I'm putting it 9. Wycombe Wanderers now, and you know how they say save the best till last. Well, we've saved the worst till last.
Yeah.
Theo, you go first, mate.
Bottom. That's all I can say. Bottom. Why is there so much going on behind the sponsor? That's the one place that you keep the same. Like, it just looks a mess. It's like they're trying to get in the opposition's head to try to mess with them. Like, if you stare at that sponsor for too long, you get a headache and then they go on and score or something.
Yeah.
It's odd. It doesn't look good. Like, I'm sorry, if I was a Wycombe fan, I would not buy this.
I tell you, it reminds me of my grandmother's curtains.
Yeah.
It is truly, truly awful. Dreams beds on the front. You've got Origins doors and windows on the back. You could furnish your bloody home from this.
Just go for a simple Wycombe kit.
It's one of the worst kits I've ever seen in my life.
What a way to end this video, eh? Have you enjoyed it, Thog Dan?
It's been brilliant.
Listen, lads, let's try and smash 11k likes. Would be absolutely massive if we could hit that. Subscribe if you want more EFL content. We're doing way more, covering Bolton, the Championship, the Premier League, all the leagues. I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.